In a world full of mysteries and unexplored possibilities, numbers have always held a special significance. In various cultures and spiritual practices, numbers represent not only quantitative values but also deep symbolic meanings. One such ancient and knowledge-rich practice is numerology, the art and science of studying the influence of numbers on our lives, personalities, and destinies. On the other hand, Buddhism, one of the oldest religions, teaches not only spiritual development but also practical aspects of life. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of mindfulness, inner balance, and harmony with the surrounding world. These ideas are also reflected in numbers, which, according to Buddhist teachings, can influence our karma, life path, and inner world. This story is dedicated to exploring how numerology and Buddhism intersect and complement each other. We will examine key numerological concepts such as the name number, the birth number, and the life path number, and delve into Buddhist perspectives on the meanings of numbers. Together, we will explore how these two ancient systems can help us better understand ourselves and the world around us, find inner harmony, and chart a path to personal and spiritual growth. Numbers play an important role in our lives, even if we don't always realize it. They are present in everything from the date of our birth to the names we are given. In numerology, each number carries a unique vibration and meaning that can influence our actions, decisions, and even our fate. Buddhism, in turn, teaches us mindfulness and attentiveness, emphasizing that every action and every thought matters. Imagine numbers as guides that can direct us on the path to self-discovery and harmony. For instance, the name number can reveal our innate qualities and talents, while the life path number can illuminate our mission and purpose in this world. The birth number can help us understand which personality traits dominate within us and how they affect our relationships and career. This story is designed to inspire you to explore these numerical codes and their meanings. We will gradually immerse ourselves in the world of numbers, uncovering their secrets and studying their connection with Buddhist teachings. Our goal is to show how understanding these numbers can help you achieve harmony, happiness, and success in life. Join me as I dive deep into the world of numerology and Buddhism and challenge myself to decode my name number, birth number, and life path number in just one day. In numerology, each number carries a unique significance that can have both positive and negative influences on our lives. Buddhism, on the other hand, views numbers as symbols that reflect important spiritual truths. Let's explore what each number means and how it can manifest in a person's life. The meaning of the number 1. Positive influence symbolizes leadership, independence, and willpower. Number 1 encourages initiative, self-reliance, and the achievement of goals. In Buddhism, it can be associated with the concept of personal enlightenment and self-improvement. Negative influence can manifest as selfishness, stubbornness, and isolation from others. Excessive independence may lead to difficulties in relationships and collaboration. The significance of the number 2. Positive influence symbolizes harmony, partnership, and cooperation. This number promotes diplomacy, the ability to compromise and care for others. In Buddhism, number 2 may reflect the idea of duality and the pursuit of inner balance. Negative influence can manifest as indecision, dependence on others, and lack of internal balance. Excessive duality can lead to inner conflict and indecisiveness. The significance of the number 3. Positive influence represents creativity, self-expression, and optimism. This number fosters creativity, sociability, and the ability to inspire others. In Buddhism, number 3 may be linked to the concept of the triple gem Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. Negative influence can manifest as superficiality, extravagance, and lack of discipline. Excessive emotionality and the pursuit of pleasure may lead to a loss of focus and goals. The meaning of the number 4. Positive influence symbolizes stability, discipline, and hard work. This number promotes practical thinking, perseverance, and a drive for order. In Buddhism, it may remind us of the 4 noble truths, which serve as the foundation of the spiritual path. Negative influence can manifest as stubbornness, conservatism, and excessive rigidity. A lack of flexibility may lead to difficulties in adapting to changes and new situations. The meaning of the number 5. Positive influence represents freedom, change, and adventure. This number promotes adaptability, curiosity, and the ability to embrace new experiences. In Buddhism, number 5 may be linked to the 5 precepts, guiding moral self-improvement. Negative influence can manifest as inconsistency, impulsiveness, and lack of commitment. Excessive desire for change may lead to instability and problems with long-term commitments. The meaning of the number 6. Positive influence symbolizes care, responsibility, and harmony in relationships. This number promotes family values, compassion, and service to others. In Buddhism, number 6 may be associated with the paramitas, the 6 perfections leading to enlightenment. Negative influence can manifest as overprotectiveness, control issues, and guilt. Excessive responsibility may lead to burnout and difficulties in setting boundaries. The meaning of the number 7. Positive influence represents spirituality, wisdom, and the quest for truth. This number fosters the pursuit of deep knowledge, self-reflection, and meditation. In Buddhism, number 7 is associated with the 7 factors of enlightenment. Negative influence can manifest as isolation, excessive introspection, and skepticism. Overindulgence in spiritual quests may lead to detachment from reality and social difficulties. The meaning of the number 8. Positive influence symbolizes material success, power, and achievement. This number promotes business success, leadership, and the creation of stable structures. In Buddhism, it may remind us of the Noble Eightfold Path. Negative influence can manifest as greed, authoritarianism, and disregard for the spiritual side of life. Excessive focus on material success may lead to inner emptiness and spiritual losses. The meaning of the number 9. Positive influence represents humanitarianism, compassion, and completion. This number promotes altruism, broad-mindedness, and spiritual wisdom. In Buddhism, number 9 may be associated with the completion of the karmic cycle and the attainment of higher consciousness. Negative influence can manifest as disillusionment, a desire to save the world at the expense of personal well-being and ignoring one's own needs. Excessive focus on others may lead to self-sacrifice and a loss of personal balance. Meaning of master numbers 11, 22, and 33. Master numbers in numerology are numbers with special energy that require a higher level of awareness and spiritual development. Meaning of master number 11. Positive influence symbolizes intuition, spiritual awakening, and inner vision. It promotes deep understanding of oneself and the surrounding world, encouraging personal and spiritual growth. Negative influence can manifest as nervousness, anxiety, and internal conflicts. High sensitivity and tension may lead to emotional exhaustion. Meaning of master number 22. Positive influence symbolizes mastery, realization, and the ability to turn dreams into reality. This number helps build strong structures and achieve great goals. Negative influence can manifest as depression, fear of failure, and a sense of overwhelming responsibility. Excessive pressure on oneself may lead to burnout and loss of motivation. Meaning of master number 33. Positive influence symbolizes selfless service, love for humanity, and the ability to be a spiritual teacher. This number fosters deep empathy and wisdom directed toward the benefit of others. Negative influence can manifest as a sense of martyrdom, difficulties in balancing personal needs with the needs of others. Excessive self-sacrifice may lead to emotional exhaustion and loss of personal happiness. Now that we've explored the positive and negative influences of each number, let's look at how they can manifest in different areas of our lives. Relationships numbers can predict harmony or conflicts in relationships. For example, number 2 encourages harmonious partnerships, while number 5 may introduce instability and a desire for freedom. Career numbers can suggest the most suitable career paths. For example, number 4 may indicate success in practical and structured professions, while number 3 suggests a career in creative fields. Spiritual path numbers can guide us on our spiritual journey. For example, number 7 stimulates the pursuit of spiritual knowledge and meditation, while number 9 points to the importance of altruism and service to others. Now, let's go directly to how to calculate the name number, birth date number, and life path number. Let's start with the name number. The name number in numerology represents the numerical value assigned to your name, reflecting your personal qualities, talents, and unique characteristics. How to calculate the name number. Each letter of your full name given at birth is assigned a numerical value according to the following table that you see on your screen. A, J, S equals 1. B, K, T equals 2. C, L, U equals 3. D, M, V equals 4. E, N, W equals 5. F, O, X equals 6. G, P, Y equals 7. H, Q, Z equals 8. I, R equals 9. Add up all the resulting numbers. If the sum is greater than 9, continue adding the digits together until you arrive at a single-digit number between 1 and 9, or one of the master numbers 11, 22, or 33. For example, the name John Doe. J equals 1, O equals 6, H equals 8, N equals 5. D equals 4, O equals 6, E equals 5. Sum 1 plus 6 plus 8 plus 5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 equals 35. 3 plus 5 equals 8. The name number for John Doe is 8. Positive influence. The name number can reveal your strengths and talents, helping you to better understand yourself and your goals. For example, a name number of 3 might indicate creative potential and an ability to inspire others, while a name number of 8 might point to willpower and leadership qualities. Negative influence. Sometimes the name number can highlight challenges and limitations you may face. For example, a name number of 4 might emphasize a tendency toward excessive control and stubbornness, which can hinder flexibility and adaptation to change. Calculating birth date numbers. The birth date number is another important aspect of numerology, influencing your personality and life circumstances. This number is determined by the day you were born and carries energy that shapes your key character traits. How to calculate the birth date number is simply the number of the day you were born. If the day consists of 2 numbers, for example 14, you add these numbers together. 1 plus 4 equals 5. For example, if you were born on the 23rd, 2 plus 3 equals 5. The birth date number is 5. Positive influence. The birth date number can reveal your innate abilities and predispositions. For example, being born on the 5th might suggest curiosity and a passion for change. Those with a birth date number of 6 often possess a strong sense of responsibility and care for others, making them excellent partners and parents. Negative influence, however. The birth date number may also highlight weaknesses or difficulties you might encounter. For instance, a birth date number of 1 might indicate a tendency towards selfishness and isolation, while a 7 could suggest introspection and solitude, which may complicate forming close relationships. Life path number calculation. The life path number is one of the most significant numbers in numerology, calculated based on your birth date. It reflects your core mission in life, indicating your karmic path and the goals you should strive for. How to calculate the life path number. Add together all the digits in your birth date, day, month, and year until you reach a single-digit number between 1 and 9, or a master number. Example: birth date May 15th, 1987. Day 1 plus 5 equals 6. Month May equals 5. Year 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 equals 25. Then add 2 plus 5 equals 7. Add them all together. 6 plus 5 plus 7 equals 18. Then add 1 plus 8 equals 9. As a result, the life path number in the example is 9. Positive influence. The life path number can guide you toward the areas of life where you will find the most success and harmony. For example, a life path number of 9th may indicate a propensity for altruism and a desire to help others, leading to deep fulfillment and spiritual growth. Negative influence, however, the life path number can also reveal potential obstacles and challenges. For instance, a life path number of 3 might warn of the risk of superficiality and lack of discipline, while a life path number of 8 could indicate a focus on material success at the expense of spiritual development. In Buddhism, numbers are also viewed as important symbols, reflecting spiritual truths and karmic lessons that each person must face. For example, the name number, birth date number, or life path number can be seen as part of your karmic journey, indicating the lessons you are meant to learn in this lifetime. Numbers in Buddhism may symbolize different aspects of spiritual development, such as the pursuit of enlightenment, harmony between the inner and outer worlds, and fulfilling your mission on earth. Understanding these numbers and their meanings helps you better comprehend your role in the world and follow a path that leads to harmony and inner peace. Numerology and Buddhism each offer powerful tools for self-awareness and life transformation. By combining them, one can gain a deeper understanding of their purpose, personal qualities, and spiritual path. Let's look at some examples of how a Buddhist monk, a Zen teacher, and a pilgrim use this knowledge in their spiritual practice to achieve harmony and help others. Story 1. Self-realization through the name number. A Buddhist monk who had dedicated many years of his life to meditation and spiritual development began to feel that his efforts were not bringing complete fulfillment. After turning to numerology, he discovered that his name number was 3, symbolizing creativity and self-expression. This revelation led him to seek new ways to express his spiritual knowledge through art and writing. As a result, his works from paintings to books began to inspire people worldwide, spreading Buddhist teachings through creativity. Practical application. Understanding his name number helped the monk realize how he could more fully utilize his innate talents to contribute to the spiritual enlightenment of others. Story 2. Self-discovery through the birth date number. A Zen teacher, born on the 5th of the month, always felt a strong urge to travel and explore new places, which often conflicted with his duties at the monastery. After learning that his birth date number was 5, symbolizing freedom and change, he decided to change his approach to teaching. The teacher began traveling to different countries, conducting Zen retreats, and sharing his experiences with students from various cultures. This allowed him to satisfy his need for change and variety while bringing Buddhist teachings to new parts of the world. Practical application. The birth date number helped the Zen teacher find balance between his inner needs and his duties, expanding his teachings to an international level. Story 3. Spiritual growth through the life path number. A pilgrim who had long sought the meaning of life through travel and the study of various spiritual traditions discovered that his life path number was 7. This number is associated with spiritual seeking, meditation, and self-discovery. Realizing that he needed to focus on inner growth, the pilgrim decided to embark on a long pilgrimage to sacred Buddhist sites to study Buddhist teachings more deeply and apply them in his life. This journey became not only a physical journey but also a spiritual path to enlightenment, leading to profound insights and inner peace. Practical application. The life path number guided the pilgrim toward the need for spiritual growth and self-discovery, leading to his transformation and attainment of harmony. Integrating numerology with Buddhist practices can be a powerful tool for personal and spiritual growth. Let's explore how this can be done, as demonstrated by the Buddhist monk, the Zen teacher, and the pilgrim. 1. Awareness and self-discovery through meditation. The Buddhist monk uses meditation to understand the meanings of his numbers. For example, by focusing on his name number 3, he meditates on creativity and self-expression to deepen his understanding of how he can apply these aspects in his spiritual practice. For the Zen teacher, meditation helps him accept and realize the need for change and freedom, which is related to his birth date number 5. The pilgrim uses meditation for self-discovery and spiritual growth, as emphasized by his life path number 7. 2. Overcoming inner obstacles through mindful breathing. Mindful breathing is an important tool in Buddhism. The monk, aware of his tendencies towards stubbornness characteristic of his name number, uses mindful breathing to soften this aspect of his personality and learn a more flexible approach. The Zen teacher, feeling the need for change, uses breathing to calm his mind and find harmony between travel and spiritual duties. The pilgrim practices mindful breathing to manage inner conflicts and find peace during his journeys. 3. Using numbers as a mantra. In Buddhist practice, mantras are powerful tools for focusing the mind. The Buddhist monk can use his name number as a mantra to focus on creative self-expression. The Zen teacher may repeat his birth date number to remind himself of the importance of freedom and change while maintaining inner peace. The pilgrim can use his life path number as a mantra to guide him on his path of deep spiritual exploration. 4. Integrating numbers into daily rituals. In their daily rituals, the monk dedicates time to creative activities inspired by his name number. The Zen teacher structures his teachings around change and new ideas, embodying his birth date number. The pilgrim sets aside time daily for meditation and the study of spiritual texts, reflecting his life path number. 5. Applying numbers in everyday decisions. The Buddhist monk uses his name number to make decisions on how to most effectively express his teachings. The Zen teacher, understanding the importance of change, decides to spend more time traveling and teaching in different parts of the world. The pilgrim, driven by his life path number, makes decisions that help him deepen his spiritual understanding and development. 6. Finding harmony through mindful perception. All three, the monk, the Zen teacher, and the pilgrim, use their knowledge of numbers to find balance between their inner and outer worlds. The Buddhist monk seeks harmony through creative self-expression, the Zen teacher through balancing travel with a settled life, and the pilgrim through continuous spiritual exploration and self-discovery. Throughout this video, we embarked on a fascinating journey where numerology met Buddhism, unveiling new horizons of awareness and spiritual growth. We saw how a Buddhist monk, a Zen master, and a pilgrim used their numerical codes to better understand themselves and their purpose, overcome inner barriers, and find harmony in their lives. To summarize this video, I would like to capture its key takeaways. 1. Numbers as guides. The numbers associated with your name, birth date, and life path can be significant indicators of your innate talents, challenges, and paths to self-awareness. They help you identify your strengths and weaknesses and direct your energy toward what truly matters. 2. Integrating spiritual practices. Buddhist practices such as meditation, mindful breathing, and mantras can enhance your understanding and use of numerological insights. These practices allow you to deeply understand the impact of numbers on your life and apply them to achieve harmony and inner peace. 3. Continuous growth. As we saw with our characters, spiritual growth and self-improvement are continuous processes. Numerology and Buddhism offer you tools for this journey, but how you use them is entirely up to you. Each of us is a unique individual with a special mission in this world. Numerology and Buddhism together can help you gain deeper insights into your life, find harmony, and achieve inner peace. Try applying the knowledge you've gained today in your daily life, and you'll see how the world around you begins to change. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue exploring numerology and Buddhism, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Let us know in the comments which of these practices you'd like to try in your life and what you've discovered about yourself through numerology. Thank you for joining us on this journey. May your life path number guide you to happiness, success, and harmony. See you next time.